I forgot to hit the live button. How you guys doing tonight? Just making sure everything's set up here. Looks like everything's set up. Looks like everything's ready to go. So, yeah, how we all doing tonight, chat? Oh, no. This thing that means my computer's going to update. Great. Oh, great. Just making sure everything is ready. I see Ronnie in the chat. How you doing? Alrighty, so we should be getting underway for the first pitch in just a little bit. Boston, once again, I wasn't able to watch yesterday's game. I watched the last two against the Dodgers, but I did not watch the first one against the Dodgers, and I didn't watch the first one here against the Rockies tonight, or Rockies last night. So, this is I did hear today is a bullpen day, so probably already going to be a loss. But real quick, we'll look at the Red Sox thing. You got Duran leading it off, playing in center field. Refsnyder batting second, playing in left field. Connor Wong slid up to third in the lineup, playing catching tonight. Rafi Devers batting fourth, playing at third base. Tyler O'Neill batting fifth, playing in right. Masataka Yoshida batting sixth, playing DH. Romy Gonzalez batting seventh, playing at first base. Cedane Rafaela batting eighth, playing at shortstop. And Jamie Westbrook batting ninth, playing at second base. And for the Rockies, you got Blackman leading it off, playing at DH tonight. Tovar playing at batting second, playing at short. Rogers batting third, playing at second base. Brenton Doyle batting fourth, hitting cleanup, playing in center field. Chris Bryant batting fifth, playing in right field. Diaz sixth, doing the catching. Jake Cave batting seventh, playing in left field. Toglia batting eighth, playing at first base. And Shunk, I should say, batting ninth, playing at third base. Chat's already flying, so I'll get to that here in just a split second. Guys, I just got home from Texas, and I thought, hey, I'm going to be home just in time for the Red Sox game. So I thought I was going to stream it, and here I am. I knew I was going to miss the first game. But I knew I wasn't going to miss the last two. I'm still in commercial break, chat, so. All right, it's Black. Black, that's how you say it. Black's on the mound here for the Rockies. I'll get to the chat here in just a quick second. Black, so far this year, 3-5 with a 5.46 ERA. This is his 10th start. 59 innings pitched with 32 strikeouts and a 1.58 whip. 32 strikeouts to 13 walks. And we are underway. First pitch in there for a strike. 0-1 here on Jarren Duran. And this is how this beautiful Tuesday night is going to kick off. Chat, I am back from Texas, as that one's lifted to left, and that's a foul ball, 0-2. Chat, yes, I am back. I am alive. I ran into an Astros fan who wanted me to take my Red Sox hat off because it was terrible, according to him. Oh, and it comes in and it hits him. They're saying it hit him up near the elbow. And Duran is hit by the pitch to open up the ball game. And that brings in Rob. Oh, I was on vacation, RC. I was on vacation. So Black already given up a leadoff hit by pitch. So here's Refsnyder as he takes a ball just low and the count is 1-0. Refsnyder batting .298 here on the young season. Well, not young. 4 home runs, 22 runs batted in for Rob. Counts 1-0. As that one's in there for a strike, 1-1. Texas. It was really hot the first 2 days. That's a strike, 1-1. It was really hot the first 2 days. All of a sudden on Sunday, it was kind of cool. And it just started downpouring rain. So, it was a nice vacation. Down low, 2-1. Yeah, so Ronnie was here. C. Lee popped in. Crazy fan. Don't know if I remember your name, but what's up? Refsnyder shoots one in the air to deep right field. Bryant going back all the way to the corner and hauls it in just before the wall. One away. I don't know, maybe a foot or two. Another few feet higher. That one's gone. Refsnyder had a charge on that ball. And here comes C. Lee's favorite player, Connor Wong. Here comes Connor Wong. Charles, come on, dude. Let's go Rockies. The Sox are on a losing streak right now, actually, so they need to break this streak. As Wong takes a strike, going 1. The Red Sox are on a 4-game losing streak heading into tonight. Got swept by the Dodgers and lost the first one last night. Oh, I'm doing good, TD. How are you? Shame that our Red Sox couldn't win last night. That kind of frustrated me when I saw the recap. I'm like, you're kidding me. So that's fouled off 0-2. I was also ticked off. We should have won that second game against the Dodgers. Should have won it. Second game against the Dodgers, that was winnable. Same with the first game. We actually should have won that damn series against the Dodgers. As Wong takes ball 1-2. The Dodgers series was winnable. And we screwed up. Of course, it was Bernardino, of all people, to give up the grand slam as well. Swung on and missed, struck him out as Wong strikes out. 2 away here in the first. Yeah, we have no backbone in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. Weissert really ticked me off. Weissert just couldn't pitch. Same with Kenley. I'm sorry, but that second game against the Dodgers, that was a winnable game, and Kenley blew it. Come on. Talking about him not blowing saves, and then there he goes, blows a save. I'm watching that in my uncle's living room. No one, as there's a strike 0-1 on Rafi. I'm watching that. I'm like, you're freaking kidding me. No way. Gives up an are you kidding me? To Kike Hernandez, of all people. Kike. He comes back to haunt us. Outside 1-1. Yep, you've been mentioning that. But I didn't expect him to blow that lead. I didn't expect it. 1-1 here on Rafi. But man, I was pissed. I was livid about that. I'm like, God damn it. I'm slamming my hat down. Devers shoots one in the air to deep center field. Doyle going back. Still going back towards the wall, and it's off the wall. Duran's flying around third base. He's going to come home, and he's going to score. Devers pulls up into second base on the throw, and the Red Sox strike first. It's 1-0 in the first inning. Oh, man, that was another foot. Just like the Refsnyder hit, too. That was maybe another foot or two, and a little bit higher. That one was gone. But now here comes Tyler O'Neill, a.k.a. Mr. Strikeout now. As he taps that one foul, counts 0-1. So, chat, how we doing, though? On this nice Tuesday night? It says I got to update my laptop. Yeah. Up high, 1-1. Well, whenever I see the two siblings around here, whenever I see the brother and the sister, we're not going to have a nice chat because they destroyed this place. in this room. I know they've been in here. 1-1. Ooh, up high, 2-1. Not a lot of people in here tonight. Less than what I thought. The 2-1. Ooh, outside 3-1. Good layoff here by O'Neill. As Black is now up to 18 pitches. O'Neill batting .265 on the season. Another I thought I would trade. The 3-1. And O'Neill crushes one out to center field. Doyle's going back towards the wall, and it's into the forest for a home run. Let's go. O'Neill with a 2-run blast. Deep into the center field trees, and it's 3-0 Sox in the first. O'Neill with his 19th home run. 19th home run of the year for O'Neill, and it's 3-zip. O'Neill was clutch against the Dodgers, but couldn't get that one a win. Yes. Yeah, he's a home run guy or a strikeout guy. Exactly. That's what he is. As Yoshida takes a strike right down the middle, 0-1. Yes. Exactly. That's what he is. O'Neill strikes out or he hits absolute mammoth shots. Ooh, outside, 1-1. Told you, either strikeout or home run or strikeout. Typical. Who cares if it's a home run? It gives us a 3-0 lead. Hey, it gives us a big lead, right? 1-1. And that's a slow roller. Hit on the ground towards third. Shunk's got it. Picks it up over to first, and that'll end the inning. Hey, but the Red Sox do get a 3-0 lead on the RBI double by Rafi, and then a 2-run home run by O'Neill. 1-2 punch as we go to the bottom of the first. It's 3-0 Rockies. I got to reset my computer. Another one I get rid of. Lol. Tyler O'Neill heard you and made you eat those words. O'Neill made you eat those words, TD. The ground out, Mr. Ground Out. Well, he grounded out to third, like a slow roller to third base. So, I always hate when I got to do this. That's what I was worried about, too. Like, my computer needs to update or something. Guys, I believe tonight is a bullpen night, so we might... Oh, come on. Type it too fast? Huh? Yeah, either singles or grounds out. Or he gets out no matter what. It's always something with Yoshida. Don't get me wrong. I like Yoshida, but he needs to, like, we can't just be giving up, we can't be paying $18 million for a DH who hits nothing but singles. I'm sorry, we can't. It's not how the Major League Baseball works. I mean, in Japan, if you want to hit singles all you want, that's great, but we can't just be giving $18 million to a guy who only hits singles. Can't be doing it. Can't be doing it. Bullpen, yeah. Bullpen guys, especially. Like, after these last couple of days, why is Criswell still on the team? Why is Cooper Criswell still on the team? I don't like Cooper Criswell. A 4.5 ERA in 12 starts, 58 innings pitched with 50 strikeouts on the season. Has a whip of 1.28. As that one's right down the middle for a strike, 0-1 on Charlie Blackmon. I do not like a glorified $18 million single. Outside, 1-1. Sorry, guys, I had to reset my computer or restart my computer or give it an update because, apparently my computer wants to update in the middle of the streams. That's fouled off 1-1. It makes me mad, though. Like, why is dude still on the team. Like, why do we still need this bum? I'm worried about Blackman because he can hit some home runs. As that one's hit in the left, and that's going to be in for, or left center. That's in for a base hit. Duran will quickly cut it off, and the Rockies already have a runner on first base. I remember playing the Rockies back in playing at Coors Field in 2019. Nick Story hit a home run against us that one game. All right, so here's Tovar. As that one's inside on Tovar, 1-0. If Criswell can throw strikes, though, 16 homers and only 47 runs batted in for Tovar. There's a strike, 1-1. So if Criswell can throw strikes and keep that pitch count down, I'll be fine. Because last game he pitched against the Royals, right? Outside 2-1. The last game he pitched, I believe it was against Kansas City. He was getting into high pitch count situations. Like he was averaging almost 20 pitches an inning. So if he can keep the pitch count down in this start to maybe only 90 through 6, that's a strike 2-2 here on Tovar. Like I think he'll do decent on this start. I think he can do decent tonight, chat. But he's got to keep it clean. He's got to keep this clean. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count here on Tovar. Blackman, the runner there at first. Pitch. That's a ground ball. Chopper hit to Westbrook. He's got it. Has to throw over to first. It's a bouncing throw. Got him at second. No play at first. So there was no shot of getting Tovar at first base. But they do get the leadoff guy. They do get Blackman at second base. So here's Rogers now as he takes strike 1, 0-1. Man, I got to get used to calling games again. I haven't been calling games in almost a week. 0-1. Ooh, just off the plate, 0-2. Good pitch by Criswell. Bitsy, we need pitching, and we're paying $17 million for a Cy Young for our SYNL. Hey, yeah, Cy Young winning sale. So that's fouled off 0-2. Wouldn't that be so irritating, though, if Chris Sale went on to win the Cy Young Award? Like, wouldn't that be the most irritating thing to see Chris Sale win the Cy Young? Outside 1-2. If Chris Sale actually wins the Cy Young, I think I'm actually going to hit my computer, like, with my bare fist. Like, not kidding. I would actually probably destroy something if Chris Sale won the Cy Young for the National League. It's probably going to be someone like Paul Skeens, though. As Rogers lifts one in the air to left field. That one's pretty deep. Past the foul line. Refsnyder hauls it in. Makes the catch. 2 away. Nice catch there by Refsnyder. Going deep into foul ground. Makes the catch. 2 down, and here comes Doyle. Chat, if you do join our Discord, I did post a picture. I did get a clean shot of Busch Stadium. So I did post that in the Discord. I might post it in the community tab. But I did get a clean shot of Busch Stadium, and I did get a shot of the Gateway Arch. It wasn't that great. But, yeah, it's on our Discord. All we got is a utility guy. So here's Doyle. Oh, Criswell checking. Why are you checking in? Oh, yeah, Tovar. Well, he's not a threat. He's back in easily. Chat, did we see Jamie Westbrook hit a home run yesterday? That was pretty cool, though. I like Jamie Westbrook. Doesn't get a lot of opportunities, though. Counts 1-0 here on Doyle. I like Jamie Westbrook. I think he's a pretty good player. But we just got to give him more opportunities since I believe Valdez was sent down. The 1-0. And that's roped on the ground to third. Nice snag here by Devers. He's got it. And over to second base, and that'll end the inning. So Doyle, after getting the first guy on, Rockies can't do anything. As we go to the top half of inning number 2, it'll be Gonzalez, Rafaela, and Westbrook in the top half of inning number 2. 3-0 Boston after 1 inning of play. Why is my computer going so slow? Oh my God. So I saw Charles in the chat. What's going on there, Charles? How you doing on this fine Tuesday night? Here for you. You mean Romy Gonzalez? Because we need someone to back up Dom Smith. Because if Gonzalez was not up on the major league roster, we would only have one starting first baseman. Because there's no Tristan Casas. And would you rather? Yeah, I know he's not that good, but would you rather have him or Bobby Dahlbeck? Me personally, I'd rather have Romy Gonzalez. Plus, Dom Smith usually starts all the games anyway. I would rather have Romy Gonzalez play than than Bobby Dahlbeck. I don't know. I don't know what the situation is. All I know is like he was swinging off of T-ball stuff, and he had discomfort when swinging. I'm Westbrook's cousin. Thank you for the play-by-play. I'm at work, and this is the only way I can listen. I have to immediately get back from commercial, and Gonzalez shoots one, and that's a base hit into right. Talking trash about Gonzalez, and he hits a first pitch single. Jack, can you imagine if Jamie Westbrook hits a home run today? Yeah, Dahlbeck is very streaky. He's good on defense, yes. Bobby D is good on defense, but oh man, he is terrible on offense. Oh my God. So it's like, let's not complain about having Romy Gonzalez on the roster. I think when Casas gets back, oh, that's low 1-0 here on Rafaela. Two things are going to happen. Either when Casas gets back, Dom Smith's going to be released, and Gonzalez is going to stay up, or Gonzalez gets swing and a miss 1-1, or Gonzalez gets sent down to the minors, and Smith stays up as a backup. I like Dom Smith better than Romy Gonzalez. That's fouled off 1 and 2. Because what? Casas hasn't been on the team since what, April? Yeah, he got hurt against the Pirates. Yeah, that was in April. That was like mid-April when the Sox were like 1 game above 500 for like a month straight. As that one, pickoff throw over. And Gonzalez is back in. Oh, I was on vacation, John. I should have. I never posted it in the community tab, did I? I was in Texas for a week, visiting a relative. So I was in Texas for a week. That's where I got this shirt I'm wearing right now. It's from Texas. So felt like I was gonna wear it because it was hot today. So I'm like, I'll just wear it tonight. The 1-2, low in the dirt, 2-2. Hey guys, sorry I'm late. I'm watching the end of the Nationals game. That's fine. I'm worried about Tristan coming back too. I'm worried about Tristan. No, I didn't catch a game in Texas. I watched a game. I watched the Orioles and the Rangers game. Down low in the dirt, doesn't get away, 3-2. I watched some baseball in Texas, but not in a stadium. Pickoff throw over, not in time. I watched the Red Sox and Dodgers game Saturday night and Sunday. I caught the game. Caught both games. And I didn't like Cutter Crawford's performance. As that one's shot fell near to the backstop, 3-2. I didn't like Cutter Crawford's performance. I thought that 9th inning, though, on Sunday night, I thought we were going to come back. Like, seriously, like a small hint, thought, we might come back and tie this up. Nope, we didn't. They bring in their new pitcher, we get 1 run, and then the ball game's over. Can't remember exactly how. I think it was a double play. So full count here on Sedane. Barbecue. As Allen's lifted in the air to right center. Bryant's going to come in. Still coming in, and he makes the catch. One down, and here comes Barrel Man himself. Here comes Jamie Westbrook. I didn't eat a lot of steak, but we did go to this nice barbecue place, and it was really, really good. I used to live in Katy, Texas. Hauk is the innings eater. Did you guys watch the All-Star game, though? As that one's right down the middle, 0-1 here on Westbrook. I watched the All-Star game. If you guys didn't know, Tanner Houck was nominated to the All-Star game. Came in like the third inning and gave up that absolute nuke to Shohei Ohtani. I'm like, are you kidding me? Gonzalez goes, pitches high on Westbrook, throw down. Oh, it's not in time, and Gonzalez with a stolen base. Stolen base from Romy. He's doing it all tonight. 6th stolen base of the season for Gonzalez. We better not choke this lead. Pivetta is Pivetta. Pavetta's an innings eater, though. I kind of like Pivetta. I didn't like him last year until he transferred over to the bullpen. When he went over to the Jesus. Oh, I did something. Oh, I can't spell, apparently. I just looked at my screen. Apparently, I made a spelling error. There we go. Jeez. Pickoff throw over. Not in time. Gonzalez back in there. So much for calling him a bum. Was it the Dodger game? Was it the second game of the Dodger? No, first. First game? Oh, I think they might be challenging. Are they challenging? I think they're challenging. So Westbrook's out of yep. Colorado's challenging. Hold on. Colorado's challenging to see if Gonzalez got tagged out. Oh, I think he's out. Oh, he looks out. I think this might get overturned. I'm thinking this is going to get overturned. That one angle looks like he's out. Stupid, cheeky pickoff attempts. He's out. He's out. He gets picked off. Looked like the leg area, it looked like. Outside 2-1 here on Westbrook. Stupid, cheeky pickoff throws. Outside 3-1. All right, Westbrook, at least get on base. I better. Oh, geez, I just got another 12 votes in the. Geez, I can't speak. Outside for ball 4. Yep, Westbrook gets a walk. Mr. Barrelman himself draws a walk, and here comes Jarren Duran. Nats lost 4-0. Padres beat him. While the Padres smacked the living crap out of us. War Dog, I don't know if you were here, but the Padres literally laid a bombshell on us. Like back-to-back nights. They were like kicking our faces in. Like 2 nights in a row, they were kicking our faces in. As Duran fouls down first pitch down the third base line, 0-1. If the Sox lose this series, we're going for selling. I swear, if we lose the series to the Rockies, yeah, we're selling. Ain't no way we should be losing a series to the Colorado Rockies in 2024. And Duran shoots one. That's a fair ball into right field. Westbrook past second base. He's getting the wave to third. And he'll slide into third base. Duran staying at first base. First and third here with 2 outs. Duran's first hit of the ball game tonight. He's gotten on base twice. And here comes Rob. Yeah, he must not have been here. They beat us like 9-2 and 11-3 or something in the first 2 games. As Refsnyder shoots that one left foul down the left field side, 0-1. Yeah, look it up. They beat us like 2 nights in a row. Like, killed us. Like, they absolutely slaughtered us. Right down the middle for a strike, 0-2. I'll look it up for you. Hold on. Yeah, it was an absolute beatdown. It was crazy. Yeah, 9-2 the first night and 11-1 on the second game. Like, they killed us. Fouled off 0-2. Spaceman is probably watching the Yankees and Mets game, the Subway Series, because Spaceman is a big time Yankee fan, so he's probably watching the Subway Series right now, because that's on tonight. Ooh, up high, didn't get to the backstop, 1-2. As Black is at 41 pitches. Throat's dry. Where's my pop? Oh no, did I not bring it in from the garage? Oh man. I have to go get it. I bought a Faygo root beer, especially for the stream tonight. Fouled off 1-2. No, I would not consider trading Casas. Nope, I would not consider trading Casas away. For that, no. Probably not. I wouldn't. Because he's only played for like, what, half a season? He's under team control for like, what, 3 or 4 more years? The way I look at it is Casas has like, what, 3 or 4 more years left on his rookie deal. So he's under team control. And if you trade him away for like a rental piece, give him away for like a month, get a rental for like 2 months. That one's in the dirt, 3-2. You basically just lose a good first baseman. Like, I don't know if it's worth it to give up Casas. If we were talking about maybe Romy Gonzalez, maybe Dom Smith, sure. But I don't know about Casas. I don't know yet about Casas. If he comes back and he's not good, I don't know if you can trade someone who's on the injured list, though, TD. And that one's hitting the air to left. Pretty deep. Cave going back, and gets away from Cave. Westbrook's going to easily score. Duran's already past second. He's on his way towards third. Cave's still trying to find the ball. Duran's getting the wave. And he's going to come home and score. Refsnyder into second base. And it's 5-0. 2-run double for Refsnyder. I don't know. Wong? Probably not. Probably not Wong. Maybe Reese? I'd say maybe trade Reese. If we were going to trade a catcher, you're trading Reese. You're trading Reese McGuire away. If we were trading a catcher. Now, I'd say probably trade an outfielder. Like, say, Refsnyder. Let's be real. Duran is not getting traded. We all know that. Duran's staying here. Rafaela, I think. Yeah. But I like those guys, though. And no one wants Reese. That was fouled off 0-1. Maybe if some, I don't know. TD, I know you probably mentioned it in the chat. When are we getting Liam Hendricks back? Do you know when we're getting Liam Hendricks back at all? Because I think he can come back this season. But I don't know if it's like September. Wow, dude, what are you swinging at? 0-2. Refsnyder, the runner there at second base. Do you know if we're, because I don't know when we're getting Hendricks back. I think last time I checked, it was like September, like early September, mid September. September, I think, is the tough month, though. As Allen's hitting the air to center. Doyle's there, and he's going to make the catch, and that'll end the inning. But the Sox get another few runs. 2 runs on the 2-run double there by Refsnyder. As we go to the bottom of the second, it's now 5-0 Boston. It'll be Bryant, Diaz, and Cave in the bottom of the second inning for the Rockies. Mid-August. Okay, thank you, TD. Myers. Marcelo? Oh, yeah, Marcelo. Forgot about him. I just heard September. Like when he got when we signed him, though. Like I didn't hear much about that since. Let me look. It's on the 60-day IL, right? I know, but the question is like, yeah, who are you going to get rid of? If you had to get rid of somebody, like I'm thinking outfield. Like I'm thinking like you got to get rid of somebody in the outfield. Because TD, if you look on like the roster sheets, we have 6 outfielders technically on the roster. So you'd probably have to get rid of at least one of them. And coming down to that, it would either be Tyler O'Neill or probably Refsnyder. Teams are probably going to bite at Tyler O'Neill. So O'Neill could be traded. I think O'Neill could be traded, yes. I think O'Neill could be traded, though. Wong, they might get, I don't know, but Casas, I could see. Casas, I can see it. Abreu, I don't think so. I don't know if they're going to trade Abreu because he's only in he's only in his rookie season. It's technically his first official season, if you're real. Well, he could be biting. Plus, Abreu's been like 50-50 at best. I don't know. We'll have to see what they do at the deadline. Because the deadline's what? July 30th? That one's in there for a strike on Chris Bryant. Can you imagine if the Red Sox trade for this guy? No, TD. We trade our outfielder we drafted we trade the outfielder we just drafted inside 101. We trade away one of the outfielder that Brain Montgomery we just drafted. Can you imagine we trade him away? He's a good player, though. If you actually look at it, as that's fouled off 1-1, or 1-2, sorry. If you actually do look at it, though, Brain Montgomery is a really good player. Too bad he's an outfielder, but I mean, because that's fouled off 1-2. I mean, we'll have to see. We're going to see. There is one thing, though. We could trade Kenley, though. I can see us trading Kenley away. Swung on and missed as Bryant strikes out. First strikeout of the night for Cooper. Here for Criswell. 1 away. I can see the Sox trading away Kenley Jansen, though. I could see that happening. I can see it. Because especially like way earlier on in the season. Here comes Diaz. Because remember like earlier in the season when Kenley just did not want to play here? But Kenley's like, what, 38? So that's swung out and missed by Diaz, batting .283. 5 homers, 30 runs batted in. As there's a strike on Diaz again, 0-2. I mean, we got to get rid of him. I think we could get at least something. Maybe we could get a pitcher in return. Who knows? We got to get something, though. Because Kenley is going to be out the door either way. Someone's hitting the air to right. O'Neill will make the catch. 2 down. Still, I'd rather trade him for at least something than what do you mean? This offseason? You mean this just recent offseason? He was under contract. Plus, we didn't offer any trades for him. So, inside 1-0. I still think we could at least try. But let's see. Can Breslow work his magic? Can Breslow work magic? Ooh, up high, 2-0. I just don't want the Red Sox like in the off season. I don't want to see like True. He tried shopping for Yoshida and no one bite. Ooh, that's low, 2-1. How much do we owe Kenley this year? Like what's his contract? What's Kenley's contract? I know it's like really high. I think it's like 18 million a year. What is Kenley's contract? Why are we paying $16 million for a closer? Is insane. Up high, 3-2. Now I see what you're saying, TD. I didn't realize it was that much for Kenley's contract. Bro, $16 a year though. Nah, I get you what you mean. That's a lot for a closer. I didn't realize we were paying that much for a closer. I thought we were paying like, 10 million or something. I didn't think we were paying 16 million for a closer. I did not. Okay, now I see what you're saying with Kenley's contract. I thought it was something. Oh, Westbrook bobble. Oh, it goes through. Westbrook couldn't field it cleanly. It's going to go down as an error here on Jamie Westbrook. So, going to be an E4. So, it's an E4 against Jamie Westbrook, and Cave is on, and here comes Toglia. Yeah, thanks, TD. I didn't. Oh, let's okay. Oh, let's go Sox. Let's seal the deal now. Inside, 1-0 here on Toglia. What's up? What's up, Daniel Barry? Yeah, Daniel Barry's Dodgers kicked the living absolute crap out of my socks, or out of our socks. That's low, fouled off, 1-1. We all can admit, though, the Dodgers series, we should have won that. We should have won that gosh dang Dodgers series, and we blew it. Down low, 2-1. We should have won that Dodgers series. The Sox could have won that Dodgers series. Oh, but it's the Dodgers. Yeah, we could have won it. If you look at it, we would have won that series too. Ignoring the last game of that series, we could have won that series. Because that's a strike, 2-2. Because we held the Dodgers for like 8 innings, like 7 and a third innings, was it? Scoreless. And then just by stupid luck, the Dodgers just like decided to all of a sudden just play baseball and giving up a grand slam from Brendan Bernardino, pickoff throw over 9 time. Paying $16 million a year. Kenley. Oh, I forgot about Trevor Story's contract. Oh, man. That's a ground ball to first. Gonzalez has got it over to first, and that'll end the inning. So the 2-out error does not hurt. As we go to the top of the third, it'll be Devers, O'Neill, and Yoshida here for the Red Sox. 5-0 after 2 innings. Bro, can you imagine if Mr. Glorified Singles actually hits a home run tonight? Yeah, the Yoshida contract is awful. Out of those contracts you mentioned, Yoshida's is the worst. Well, yeah. Yoshida's is the worst, I think, out of everybody's. Out of Story's, Kenley's, and Yoshida's is the worst by far. Because Story, when he was signed, he at least was making, Story was at least producing. Not great, but, he was producing offense and was pretty good on defense. I think he was like top 4 in the AL in shortstops on defense or second base. It was something close to that. Like, he was pretty good defensively. But, it's freaking hurt. Yeah, 16 million Kenley, 18 million, 16 million in Kenley, 18 million in Yoshida. That's 34 plus 24 for Stories, so that's 58 million. And we're paying Chris Sale's salaries, so that's 71 million. That's $71 million. That's $71 million for, and think, Trevor Story's not going to leave for a while. We're stuck with Story. As Allen's outside 1-0. We're stuck with him. Guaranteed we're stuck with him next year. Think about that, TD. We're stuck with him for next year as well. After next year, he has a option where he can opt out of the deal, but he's not going to opt out. So we're going to be stuck with him. We're going to be stuck with him for a while. That's fouled off 1-1. That's the way I think about it. Like, we are going to be stuck with Story for the remainder of that contract. He's our first baseman, mark my words. It's Devers calls time. I never liked the Trevor Story contract, even when he was signed. That's top foul 1-2 here by Devers after the timeout. I never liked that Story contract. Never did, and I never will. Unless he's like 40 home runs, ground ball hits right back to Black on the mound. Over towards first, 2 away, or 1 away, excuse me. If Story produced, like if he produced, he's hitting like 35 home runs and he's hitting like 120 runs batted in, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. Like, we would not be having this conversation, as that's fouled off 0-1. Like, if he produced, like if he just did something, if he like at least contributed, we would not even be having this conversation. Like, it's a waste. Oh, Neal crushes one into left. That ball's gone. Cave didn't even go to the warning track. He knew that was gone. O'Neal with another home run. That ball was crushed. That at least had to go 450 feet. That ball was crushed. His second home run of the night, and it's 6-0. Yeah, Meyer at second, Raphael at short, Rafi at third. 400. Well, oh, whoa. 465 feet. Damn. He crushed that. And oh, wow, my God, Yoshida. As he takes a pitch right down the middle, 0-1. Oh, no, Story's not opting out. No way. Inside, 1-1. We pay $24 million a year for Story, and he's on the IL every year. Swung on a miss, 1-2. See, somebody in the chat compared him to Anthony Rendon, and I immediately shot that down. Shot foul again, 1-2. I say Trevor Story, Yoshida calls time. I say he's not Anthony Rendon because Trevor Story wants to be on the field. Like, he wants to be on the team. He wants to produce. I think he was like in tears when he actually got hurt. Like, Trevor Story wants to be on this team. And that's lined into left. And that's a fair ball down the left field line. That's going to be extra bases for Yoshida. He's past first base. He's on his way to second base. Cave fires it back in just wide of second base. And Yoshida's in with a stand-up double. Mr. Glorified Singles gets a double. I don't know. if you try trading him, you have to pay most of his salary. Like, you got to pay at least half. Like you said, you got to at least pay half for it. Oh, here comes Bud Black. I don't know why my voice feels so. Rockies are making a pitching change already. Rockies are already making a pitching change. Oh, that was you, Cujo. Oh, that was you. Oh, I thought it was somebody else. If the offer is right, yes, trade him. If the offer's right. But who's going to bite at that contract? Who's going to bite at that Trevor Story contract? No team is stupid enough to bite that contract. No team is stupid enough to bite that contract, though, TD. Oh, jeez. Think of it. Here's this, though, TD. All of it's guaranteed. Every penny is guaranteed in that deal. Every penny. All of it's guaranteed. Every single dollar is a confirmed thing. At least I believe so it is, yeah. So think about that. Most of that is guaranteed money. Yep. You would. How much of Yoshida's contract is guaranteed, though? How much of Yoshida's contract is guaranteed? Because if it's not that bad, it's guaranteed too. $18 million. I look up Masataka Yoshida contract on Google. The first thing that popped up. Did they pay Yoshida? Yes, they did. We did overpay for Yoshida. All right, so here's Gonzalez steps up. Takes a strike, 0-1. Molina's the new pitcher on the mound. I think I might be behind. Might be behind on the track. I don't know. The 0-1. Ground ball hit to second. Gloved by Rogers. He's got it. Nice play over to first. 1 away. Or, excuse me, 2 away. 2 away. 2 away. And here comes Rafael. See, I would like to trade somebody like Yoshida, but I don't know if teams are going to bite on the contract, as that's a wave and a miss. Molina, the new guy. Will teams bite to that contract? I don't think so. The 0-1. Low in the dirt. Doesn't get away. 1-1. I would like to at least see something. There's a strike. Nice pitch and a fastball on the outside corner. 0-2. Oh, bottom of the 7th inning. The Mets lead over the Yankees 3-2. But the Yankees are threatening with runners at first and third. Come on, Mets. Yep, we'd have to include a prospect. Silence tap foul. 1-2. Yoshida, though, at third base. Yeah, you'd have to at least include in prospect. I don't know which one. You know, it'd be funny. Trade Brian Mata with him as well. Jeez. Trade Brian Mata with him. I'm sorry to Brian. Outside 2-2. Trade somebody like Brian Mata in the deal. Somebody has to bite at that. Nah, no one's gonna bite at that. No one's gonna. Yeah, I know. I'm joking. I'm just joking around. Swing and a miss as Rafael strikes out. That'll end the inning. Yeah, it's going to be a top 5 guy. The Red Sox do get another run here in the third on the RBI or on the home run by O'Neill. It'll be 9-1-2 here for the Rockies in the third inning, 6-0. It'll be Shunk, Blackman, and Tovar. Or there is one thing you could do. Could DFA him. You could DFA Yoshida. I'm serious. Oh, I know you're serious. I know. Breslow would do that. I know he would. True. I just wish we didn't give that much money to Yoshida. Like, if it was like, I don't know, let's say 10 million instead of like 18, it wouldn't be as bad. It'd still be bad, but it wouldn't be horrible. But hey, yeah, you're right. He is. Yeah, Story can play shortstop. Story can play short, can play second. I don't know if he can play third. He wouldn't because Devers is third base. So really, Story only plays shortstop and second base. And shortstop, I really don't want him to play shortstop because you could put Rafaela there. I don't know if he plays first base. I've never seen him play first base. Fouled off 0-1. I don't know if he's played first base though. Has he ever played first base when he was with the Rockies? I don't think he plays first base. I mean, you could make him play first base, as that one's outside for a strike going too. I mean, look what the Phillies did with Bryce Harper. But I don't know. True. Outside, ball one. Ooh. But time not to do that. Outside. Oh, just missed 2-2. What up, Thomas? What up, Dallas? What's going on here? That one's hitting in the air to left. Ref Snyder lines that one up. Makes the catch. One down here for Charlie Blackman back to the top of the lineup. The Blue Jays are losing. Big surprise. Good. Good. That's what we need. We need all the AL East teams to lose. Fouled off 0-1. Oh, he's always shortstop for Colorado. No, I'm saying, did he play maybe he played first base in it. That was top foul again, 0-2. More and more I think about it, more really pissed off at Costas. Fouled off 0-2. I could see it happening, but I don't know if it'll happen. I could see it happening, but I think every Boston fan would probably leave the team. As Allen's hitting the air popped up towards third base. Devers has got it and retires Blackman. But TD, we'll see. What will the Sox do at the trade deadline? We will see. Because the trade deadline's what? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's July 30th. So we're going to see what they're going to do. So here's Tovar. Tovar 0-for-1 with a force play so far as he takes strike one down the middle. Criswell's at least pitching well tonight. At least Criswell's pitching well. Deal one. Ground ball. Nice play by Devers at third. He's got it over towards first and got him out at first base, and that'll end the inning. So 1-2-3 inning. there for Cooper Criswell. As we go to the top of inning number 4, it'll be Westbrook, Duran, and Refsnyder in the top half of the 4th. 6-0 Boston at the end of 3. One thing I love about Breslow is that he's heartless in business. He does not give a bleep. He has no loyalty. If he traded away someone like Rafi Devers, though, I would actually quit watching this team. Because Rafi's like the soul of the team, basically. Like, if he traded away if Breslow traded away Rafi Devers, I think I'd actually stop watching this team. Because I actually like Rafi Devers. Like, he's actually one of the good players. He's one of the untouchables, I believe. Bro had an MRI. He's been gone off for a while. Who? Dallas. I'm still waiting for the Bo Bichette. Yeah. I hope they don't trade away Rafi Devers. Well, a bunch of those contracts, though, were made by the other regime. That was made by, I hated him so much, I don't even remember his name. Bloom. So, Chaim Bloom. So, a lot of the, what's going on in the other games? Wow, the Mets still lead over the Yankees. Chat, we got to cheer on for the Yankees. Exactly, exactly, Wacky Blocks. Let's go, Mets. Yeah, we got to cheer on the Mets tonight. Let's go. The Orioles lost too, chat. The Orioles lost as well. So this is a good time. This is a great time. Sounds fouled off 0-1. Chat, both big teams in the AL East are losing well, the Orioles did lose and the Yankees are losing. And we're winning by big. So that's a swing and a miss. He is heartless though. Breslow can do what Chaim Bloom couldn't. Outside 1-2. Bloom was not confident in himself. Bloom was one of those guys who always second-guessed himself. Like, he's not... outside 2-2. Bloom always, did not trust himself making deals. Like, he's like, and plus everybody in the front office knew. So it's like, that's one of the reasons I didn't like Bloom. That's fouled off 2-2. I liked him in 2021, but after that, I didn't like Chaim Bloom. Bloom didn't know what he's doing. Yeah, I think he's with the Rays right now, right? Isn't he with the he's either with the Cardinals or the Rays right now? I think it's the Cardinals. Can't remember where he's at. Don't really care though. That's fouled off 2-2. Thomas, picture. What? If guys are new to the channel, Dallas always tries to irritate me by sending me a picture of food. Making me hungry. Well, too late for that, Dallas. I had steak before eating tonight. So that's fouled off again by Westbrook. Still 2-2. Bloom was too shy. Yeah, exactly, TD. He's too shy. He wouldn't. He just didn't do it. He didn't have the guts. He didn't have the balls to do some of the moves. He was just I don't know. We could have gotten somebody better. As how it's low, 3-2. 2021. We could have gotten more than Kyle Schwarber. I think we could have gotten more. But we didn't. And could have gotten somebody like Chris Bryant. Or, something like that. But we only settled on Kyle Schwarber. And that one's outside ball 4. So a leadoff walk for Jamie Westbrook. He has 2 walks tonight. Westbrook has walked twice. Charles is great in paradise tonight. Yeah. Bloom was just I don't know. Can I make the move? Can I not? Can we do it? Go for it. Outside 1-0 here on Durant. Yeah, the more and more I think about it, Cora's going to leave. I just know Cora's going to leave. Like we mentioned earlier before the All-Star break, judging by he did not get an extension prior to this season, we all know Cora's going to leave. Sounds inside 2-0 here on Durant. Was it you, TD, who mentioned he could go to the Yankees if they fire Aaron Boone? Outside 3-0. I could see Cora going to the Yankees, to be honest with you. If the Yankees have another bad season, like if they get lost in the playoffs, I think he could. I think Boone could get fired. Right at the knees and called a strike, 3-1. Oh, that was you? Oh, I could see it. Man, I could actually see that happening. I could see that happening. The more and more the season goes on, I think Cora could go to the Yankees. Swung on foul tip, 3-2. Tech. Oh, calls time. Someone said that Tito could come back, like Francona. Like, no way. Like, no. I think it's Veritek. I think Veritek will be the new guy. No way. I don't think he's going to end up on the Dodgers. If he ends up on the Dodgers, that'll be actually shocking. Down low, ball 4. That'll be a walk. Exactly. That's what I was saying. Tito ain't going to come back. Like, Tito ain't coming here. Kidding me? Like, I was thinking, like, no way he's going to come over here. So here's Refsnyder 1 for 2 with a 2-run double so far tonight. As he taps that one foul, 0-1. Got runners here at first and second. Time to see if we can do something here with this offense. Dallas, I'm waiting. Said you were sending something. I'm waiting. Dallas. Yeah, Dallas sends me pictures of food for some reason. I don't know why, but Dallas just does that. Like, Dallas sent me a picture of strawberry tarts. As Allen's line caught my Tovar. Oh, man. Makes the catch. What a way. Brings in Connor Wong. All right, where's Seeley? Exactly. That's what I think is going to happen. Like how they prepared Gerard Mayo for being the head coach. As Wong takes strike 1, 0-1 on a fastball. I think Veritek could be manager ready. I think he is. I think Veritek can lead the Red Sox. I really think he could. Like if Cora leaves, Veritek's ready. If it's not Veritek, I'd be shocked. If it's not Veritek and they go someone outside the organization, I'd be completely shocked. I'd be like, who the heck would they get? That's a ground ball to third. Shunk's got it. No play at second. Instead, fires it over to first. 2 away. Yeah, Cora's going to leave. We all know he's going to leave. I did read an article, though. I can't remember when. I think it was like back in 2022. So I don't think he's still going to do it. But I believe Cora said that he was going to, like when he's done managing, like when he's done being a manager, he's going to go to a front office role. Because think, Cora's young for a manager, though. He's only like 48, I believe, right? Like Cora's in one of the young, like he's like one of the middle-aged guys at a party. As Devers takes one low, 1-0. Like Cora's like what? Top 15? Like look, and he's only like 48 or something. He's a younger guy. So he's going to be managing for like another 10 years or so. Fouled off 1-1. So probably another like 5 years. Yeah, he's like 48, 49. Fouled off 1-2. Like, I saw some chart that basically showed, like, all the managers and all their ages, like, top 15, like, top oldest, middle. And Cora was, like, right in the middle. Inside 2-2. He was, like, right in the middle. Like, he's, like, the middle ground. Like, wow. And yet, like, what was it, 2022? Had that gray, ugly beard. Like, oh my God, it was horrible. Strawberry tarts with real whipped cream. A pie, 3-2. TD, do you remember when Alex Cora had that ugly beard in 2022? Well, he still does, because that's fouled off 3-2. I don't like Alex Cora in a beard. I really don't. I was never used to that. So, I'm still not. Fouled off again. Still 3-2 on Rafi. Come on, Rafi. Hit a home run, will you? Let's get at least another run. In the morning, you have two choices. A, continue to dream about your goals. Or B, wake up and chase them. B, Charles, B. He did? I didn't notice that. Can you imagine, though, if Cora got manager of the year? Like, can you imagine if Alex Cora got manager of the year? And now, ooh, low, ball 4, and that'll be a walk. Devers draws a walk. And here comes Tyler O'Neill with a chance for a grand slam. Tyler O'Neill with the bases loaded. I have a 3.5-hour education session tomorrow. Boo. What do you have to have an education session for, Dallas? If Cora doesn't get manager of the year, it's going to be Stephen Vogt or Pat Murphy. That's why Cora's up there for manager of the year, in my opinion. Diaz is going out there to talk here with Molina. I think so. Can you imagine if Tyler O'Neill hits a grand slam? Non-violent crisis intervention. It might be, I think Stephen Vogt is probably going to win manager of the year. But if he doesn't, Cora's got to be up there, like top 3, top 5 managers to win manager of the year. Oh, that one's high for a strike. Molina getting up there in pitches as well. As Bud Black went to that long reliever. I gotta shave here. Outside 101. Oh my God. An Orioles Discord I'm in, they're still talking about Tarek Skubal. Like it's an ongoing thing. Come on. Up high, 2-1. It's like this one Discord I'm in just talks about Tarek Skubal every single minute. Tarek Skubal this, Tarek Skubal that. It's like, oh my God. Like, enough. Hey, yeah, he's done. Yeah, Stephen Vogt, I don't. Oh, there's a strike, 2-2. I think it's probably going to go to Vogt, though. I think it will. Because he's a rookie manager and he's leading a team, one of the best in the American League. The voters are going to be amazed by that. That's because I think it's voted by the fans or something. Like, everybody's going to be amazed of what Stephen Vogt's done with Cleveland and like, he's done better than what Cora's done. But Cora is basically fouled off 2-2. But Cora's done something this team I thought was impossible. Let's all be real here. This team was not. I did not expect this team to have 53 wins heading into the All-Star break. And they had 53 wins. They're still at 53 wins, but did you expect them to have 53 wins heading into the All-Star break? The 2-2. Oh, called strike 3. He goes around. Wow. O'Neill goes around at a curveball on the outside part of the zone. Could not lay off. And that'll end the inning. So the Red Sox had the bases loaded and could not score a run. As we go to the bottom of the 4th, it'll be Rogers, Doyle, and Bryant. In the bottom of the fourth inning, it's 6-0 Boston. Yep, exactly. Either home run or strikeout. How many strikeouts does O'Neill have on the season? He's got to have like the most in the league or most in the team. Can you imagine he has more than Bobby Dahlbeck? Holy moly, he's got a lot of strikeouts this season. It's kind of crazy. Tyler O'Neill stats. He has 102. He has 102 strikeouts on the season. He has 102. That's a little crazy to think about. That's kind of bad to think about, to be honest with you, not going to lie. That is true. We're still in the wild card race. All right, so here's Rodgers coming up. What is this, Aaron Rodgers? Jeez. Inside, 1-0 the count here on Rodgers. Rodgers is currently 0 for 1 on the night with a flyout. As the Rockies at least trying to get something going. They have had nothing go their way the entire night. Inside, 2-0. Like the Rockies have been quiet. I guess they used all their runs last night. What, they scored 9? They scored 9, I believe, last night. There's a strike, 2-1. So they scored a lot last night, but couldn't get anything going tonight. So right now they have 1 hit. They are being 1 hit. Oh, that's a tough question. That's a line drive to right, and that's going to be in for a base hit as Rodgers stops into first base. That I don't know. You're going to give up. You have to give up a lot for Skubal. You'd have to give up quite a bit for Skubal. Probably like someone like Abreu. You got to give up somebody like Meyer. You got to at least give at least 2 top prospects to even have a chance at Tarek Skubal. Get swept by the time. Oh my God, that was terrible, Paul. Absolutely horrible. So here's Doyle, one of the better hitters on the Rockies, takes a strike. Not Connor Wong, though. I don't think you're going to trade Connor Wong because that's fouled off 0-2. Casas, Abreu, maybe. Casas inside 1-2. I don't think Detroit's going to take Casas, though, because they already have a good, well, true. Man, I don't know. See, my thing is, though, what are you going to do with Giolito, though? We just signed Giolito. What are you going to do with him? Doyle swings, hits it on the ground to short. Rafaela goes to the bag himself for 1, over towards first. Got him, double play. Huge double play. A 6-6-3 double play. 2 down in the fourth. It brings in Bryant. Oh, yeah, he's right. Got knocked out. True, we do need an ace. Well, we have Houck, but he's not technically an ace. I don't consider Houck an ace, as that's fouled off 0-1. Giolito is water boy. Jeez. No, we're not putting Giolito as our water boy. There's a strike 0-2. I think we're paying Giolito like $19 million. Like an average salary of $19 million. I think it's like 2 years, $38 million. Gluck is a 2 or 3. Gluck. I mean, Houck. Out inside, 1-2. Yeah, Houck is usually a 2 or a 3 in this in a different rotation, but he's a 1 in this There's a strike, 2-2. I don't know what they're going to do, to be honest with you. Fouled off, 2-2. I think Scooble's got like 3 years left of team control. I think he has 3 more years left of team control, though. So that's promising. Oh, yeah. I know if we even try getting Tarek Skubal, we're going to have to give up a lot. Swung on a miss, struck him out, and that'll end the inning. So Bryant strikes out. Criswell is rolling through 4 innings. As we go to the 5th, Yoshida, Gonzalez, and Rafaela in the top half of inning number 5. It's 6-0 after 4. 2 years plus the last 55 games or whatever this year's for Skubal. We're just talking about what we could get for him. But what matters most, 3 postseasons. I know you and Rob are talking about what you're going to give up to get Skubal. Maybe we can throw in Chris. I'm locked in on a Yankee game. Have a good call, sir. You know, Pure's streaming it. Why don't you watch it with him? Oh, that's right. I thought tomorrow's game was at 8 o'clock, but tomorrow's game's at 3. Tomorrow's game's at like 3:40. Shoot, I forgot about that. Yeah, tomorrow's game's early. Tomorrow's game's at like 3:40-ish. Oh, man. If I had to choose, you might have to get rid of Wong. But I don't know how good Teal is. So I think you would probably have to get rid of Teal. And you're probably going to give up Abreu. Maybe. Trying to say hey and leave. Yeah, I'm good at that. Oh my God. Jesus. It's crazy. We should have won. I knew we weren't going to lose the last game. I knew we were going to lose the last one. But we should have won those first 2. There's a strike going 1. If the fucking bullpen did not implode, we would have won the Dodgers series. Like, if the bullpen could just do its job, we could have won that damn series. Down low, 101. Both games was because of the fucking bullpen. Sorry for my language, but guess what? It's true. Both games. Outside, 2-1. Because what was it? The second game? The second game. The offense did its part. And the bullpen comes out and blows it. As there's a strike, 2-2. Like, one of that game. Jeez. Like, just, oh, man. Now I know I'm going to get clipped from watching that. As that one's high, 3-2. Man, it's like, good freaking grief. I don't want to see Weiser, and I don't want to see Kenley for at least a week. Like that, I'm still mad about that. Watching that on national TV for nothing. Exactly. Outside, ball 4, and that'll be a walk for Yoshida. Yoshida's gotten on base twice. And here comes Gonzalez. To me, Teal, Roman, and Duran are untouchable, and the rest are all on the table for the right deal. Yeah, 100%. Both flipping games. Exactly. Wow, dude. Gonzalez takes a strike right down the middle. Swinging and just at least swing at it, man. Didn't even check his swing either. He's just like, oh, whoa, whatever. You've had a long day. Yeah. Nah, I'm still ticked off about those 2 games. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Gonzalez trying to swing at a slider near the bottom of the zone. No, I'm serious. Like, we actually could have won those 2 games. We could have beaten the Dodgers. The Dodgers were vulnerable in those first 2 games, and we choked. That's what it was. We choked. Fouled off again, 0-2. Pivetta pitched a great game in that first game of the series. Inside, ball one. Pivetta pitched great. Bernardino comes out for that Francis Freeman. Boom. Like, boom. Just like that. Gone. Second game. We should have won. Nope. Bullpen implodes. And now it's into the air to center. Doyle runs and he makes the catch. One down here in the fifth. Hello. Good to be back. Yeah. Can I take this shirt off and put on the Boston shirt here in the change of the innings? So here's Cedane Rafaela coming up. Still got that runner on first. It was Yoshida. One out. First pitch. That one's into the air to shallow right. Bryant is there and he makes the catch. One down here in the, or excuse me, two away here in the inning. Two away in the fifth here for Jamie Westbrook. I think the Astros play the Dodgers this weekend. I know. I was so mad. I knew in that third game, though, we weren't really going to have a great chance. As that one's fouled off here by Westbrook. 0-1. Like, you knew you really weren't going to win that last. I didn't watch the first game because I wasn't able to watch it. I wasn't home. I was in Texas, if anybody didn't know that. So I didn't watch the first game. I watched the next two. So that one's low, 1-1. I watched the last two games because they were both on national TV. So I watched the last two, and I wanted to throw a TV remote through a screen. But it was not at my house, as there's a strike 1 and 2. So I couldn't throw a TV remote through my screen. Or I should say, Boston. I like Scooble too. I couldn't even watch the highlights of last night's game because of the Dodger series. Oh, I didn't watch much of it either. I saw we had a lead, blew it, lost. Like, how are we losing to the Colorado Rockies in 2024 is insane. Ground ball hit to right back to Molina on the mound. He's got it. And tosses over to first, and that'll end the inning. So the Sox get the leadoff walk and get nothing after. As we go to the bottom of the fifth, it'll be Diaz, Cave, and Toglia in the bottom of the fifth inning. Still 6-0. Yes, I'll give Duran an extension. I love Jarren Duran. I'd give him an extension any day. Judging by how well he's played this year, and he played really good last year, I'd give him an extension. Why not? Why not? He's worth it. In all seriousness, he's worth an extension. There it is. There we go. I'll just put my sock shirt on. Where's my hat? Where did I put the hat? Criswell's still on the mound, though. Jeez. Where'd the hat go? Can't leave without the hat. Can't leave without the hat. That's a strike on Diaz, 0-1. You have too many high-rated outfield prospects. Yeah, we have too many outfielders. It's insane. There's a strike 0-2. I can't change to the direction of my wing because I can always adjust my sail to reach the desired destination. I cannot speak English. Outside 1-2. Dropped 4 in a row coming out of the break. They better do something to get someone who can pitch. Our guys ain't only got shit compared to who we'd face in the playoffs. Fastball, slider, curveball, breaking ball. Counts 1-2 here on Diaz. The 1-2. And that one's line. That's a fair ball in the right field. Going towards the sidewall. O'Neill's got it. Diaz already chugging past first. He's on his way to second. O'Neill throws it back in, not in time. And Diaz has got a extra base hit, the first extra base hit of the game for Colorado. Jeez. And Colorado's got a runner in scoring position. That's where this root beer comes in. Thomas's throat is dry as hell. Right. I think Pivetta could be a long reliever. That one's inside on Cave, former Philly, 1-0. I don't know if Crawford's got it anymore, to be honest. I don't think Crawford's got it. Hot. Swung on foul, tipped into the glove, held on to by Wong, 1-1. The last day I was there, though, Sunday, it was raining like crazy. It's raining like absolute crazy. Tapped foul at the plate, 1-2 here by Cave. It was raining like crazy for like an hour. Like, what in the world? The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Cave strikes out. Nice pitch from Criswell. Only the third strikeout of the game for Criswell. One away here in the fifth. Criswell is pitching much better than what he did against Kansas City. That's the thing, though. He's not fit to be an everyday outfielder. Yoshida is. That's why he's the full-time DH, DD. Because remember, he was like, I'm tired. Outside 1-0. That's why he was the full-time DH. He was moved to full-time DH. Because he said he couldn't handle it. Because he couldn't handle being out there every day. Yoshida said it himself. So, if push came to shove, yes, we could survive. Fouled off by Toglia, 1-1. Switch hitter batting in the right-handed batter's box. Yeah, he could play left, but the 1-1 outside, 2-1. Excuse me. The 2-1 fouled off again, 2-2. We have Roman. Oh, yeah, dude. That's right. We do have Roman we can call up. Outside, 3-2. This team's going to do something, though, at the deadline. Like, they're not just going to be like, oh, well, whatever. Oh, I know. I know Roman Anthony's he is the real deal. He's a great player. I've watched him in the minors. He's a pretty good player. Fouled off, 3-2. I'm just surprised we went with an outfielder in that draft. Like, I thought we were going to go infielder, maybe go pitcher, but no, we go outfielder. Like, really? Paul. Toglia steps off, or not Toglia, Criswell steps off the mound. So he disengages. Count still full, 3-2. Runner at second base. And you got Diaz at second, so what are you going to do? Just don't give up a base hit, Criswell. That's all I'm going to ask. It's a full count on Toglia. Payoff. And that's a ground ball to second. Towards second base. Westbrook charges on it. Fires over to first. Got him at first base. for the second out, as Diaz is going to go to third. So Diaz now at third, and here comes Skunk. Come on. Come on, Criswell. Go through 5 innings. Come on, Criswell. How come Criswell can pitch so good against the Rockies? Well, the Rockies are a terrible team, but how can he pitch so good against the Rockies and terrible against Kansas City? All right, so here's Skunk. So here's Shunk. 0 for 1 with a line out. And you got Diaz, the runner at third. Nice. Colorado's got a nice ballpark. That's a ground ball to short on the first pitch. Rafaela slings it over to first base, and that'll end the inning. So the Rockies get the leadoff double and can't do anything after. As we go to the top of the sixth, it'll be Duran, Refsnyder, and Wong here in the sixth inning for the Red Sox. Still 6-0. Yeah, that's your Rocky. The Rockies are terrible. That's your answer. Full stop. True. But who do we have tomorrow? Who we throwing out there tomorrow? I mean, yeah. Rafi as well, though. I would include Rafi on the untouchables list. If you include Rafi on there, everybody else I think, is on the table. Because they just signed Devers to that massive extension, a year ago? 2 years ago? So they're not going to trade Rafi after that monster extension. So, yeah, Rafi is the franchise. Yeah, Rafi's owed $330 million, I believe it is. So, ain't no way we're going to trade him. Let's see. Tomorrow, the Sox. Pavetta's on the mound tomorrow. Nick's on the mound tomorrow, guys. So, what are we thinking? We thinking Pavetta can do well tomorrow against the Rockies? I think he can pitch well against Colorado. That first year it was 300 plus. All right, so here's Jarren Duran so far. Only has one official at bat right now. Was hit by a pitch in the first, walked in the second, hit by a pitch in the first, hit a single in the second, and walked back in the fourth. So his fourth plate appearance today is he takes a fastball outside corner for a strike. Molina back out there here for another inning of work. Looking to get his third full inning of work right here. Smash that like button. Subscribe to Thomas Fitzpatrick Sports Channel. Fouled off again, 0-2 here on Jarren Duran. If you're just tuning in, welcome in. Red Sox currently lead over the Colorado Rockies, as Duran calls time. Leading over the Colorado Rockies by a score of 6-0. Tyler O'Neill with 3 of the RBIs. That one's low, 1 and 2. Tyler O'Neill hit his 20th home run back in the third inning to make this a 6-0 game earlier. Fouled off again, 1 and 2. Devers got the scoring with an led off the scoring with an RBI double in the first, then backed that up with a 2-run shot by O'Neill in the first inning. Later in the second, an RBI double. An RBI double by 2-run double, by Refsnyder. And then the third, it was a solo home run by Mr. O'Neill himself. As that one's in the air to center. Doyle is there, and he lines it up, makes the catch. First out of the inning went away. I got a good one for you, Fitz. Detroit tells you want Skubal? No. I'd say no. Nope. I ain't doing that. Hell no. I don't care if they offer Skubal. I ain't giving that up. No way. As out's in there for a strike, 0-1. Plus, Detroit's already got enough outfielders as it is, too. All right, I'd do this. You want Jarren Duran? You give me Skubal and Riley Green. Duran's more than just Skubal. And that's lined into right. That's a base hit in front of Chris Bryant. Ref Snyder getting at least something going for him. 2 for 4 tonight. Here comes Connor Wong. C. Lee, where are you? Come on, C. Lee. We need you here. Connor Wong's due up. Go Boston. Paul with a 2. It highlighted it. Paul with a $2.99 super chat. Or a super sticker, I should say. Where's the like button on this thing? I can't. Paul putting in a $2.99 super sticker. That one's low on Wong. Pitching. Yeah, but we can't get rid of Duran. Like you said, Duran's an untouchable. I don't think Boston would be that dumb to get rid of Duran. Duran's like the future. Long swings and pop up, dude. Toglia in first near foul ground, near the dugout. And he squeezes it, makes the catch 2 away. Long, what are you swinging at, brother? 2 down in the inning. Yes, I do. I do get the $2.99. I do get that. I agree with you on that. Ain't no way we're going to give up Duran. Duran's basically the future. You're giving up Duran, you're basically saying you're quitting on the future. And you're basically saying win now. I'm not giving up Duran. Like, no. That's like a number 1 shot down no. Like, you even try trading for Duran, the answer is no. Oh, here comes Bud Black. He's making a pitching change. Colorado's making another pitching change. Yeah. Any deal that involves Jarren Duran, shoot it down. He will not be traded. Mark my words. Unless he formally requests a trade. He's not leaving. I know that. Oh, you mother. Sorry. Siblings are pain. Really? Scratched off varnish. Yeah, Rafi, Duran, Rafaela, Roman, Teal, Meyer. Everybody else can be on the table. Yeah, exactly. Duran's not going to get traded. No way he's getting traded. Exactly. Plus, Duran just won the All-Star MVP. We all saw the Duran home run. Like, it was crazy. What? Why are you bringing it? Huh? I'm confused. The Rockies are bringing in a right-hander to face Rafi Devers. Davis, this is his second game of the season. A 9 ERA in 3 innings. 2 strikeouts, no walks, a whip of 167, 357 average against him. Has given up 1 homer as Devers takes strike 1 in the outside corner, 0-1. Yeah. Duran's not going to get traded. Duran gets traded, I don't know what I'd say. Outside, ball 1, 1-1. Outside, ooh, 2-1 here on Devers. Come on, Rafi. Smash 1 over the fence, will you? Make this 8-0. Like, the Sox offense was hot through the first 3 innings. All of a sudden, they can't get anything going. Two balls, 2 strikes, the count here on Rafi. 6-0 Boston, runner there at first. And you got a runner at first in Ref Snyder. So let's see if they can do something. I don't think, even if they offered for Skubal, which I don't even think Boston's going to do that anyway. I don't know if Boston's going to be in for Skubal, though. Devers, that's a fair ball down the left field line going the opposite way. Refsnyder's already to second base. He's getting the wave towards third. Cave quickly fields it. Refsnyder being held up at third base. For a moment, I thought he was going to score. But it's a double for Rafi. And Devers has got his second hit of the ball game. A double down the left field line. Double going the opposite way. True. But if it's not Skubal, you're going for someone else. Yeah, Duran's like a generation, as that's fouled off by O'Neill, 0-1. All right. O'Neill, hit a home run. Hit a home run, please. Please. Home run or bust. Tomorrow's game, Nick Pivetta against Cal Quantrill. As that swung on and popped up here on the infield. It's not actually a pop-up. Well, it's a pop-up. Chunk's got it. He's going to make the catch, and that'll end the inning. So the Red Sox leaving the runner there at first base. As we go to the bottom of the sixth, it'll be the 1-2-3 hitters in the Rocky lineup. Blackman, Tovar, and Rogers. 6-0. True. I just don't think Duran will be the guy who gets traded. It could be someone like Abreu, but plus Detroit probably doesn't even need an outfielder anyway. Probably needs someone like an infielder. Because I think they're good in the outfield. Because what? You got Riley Green, you got Matt Vierling, you got Perez? Shoot. McKinstry. I think Detroit would take Marcelo Meyer, though. I think Detroit would probably take Marcelo Meyer. Like, dead serious, I think they would. Like, if you're offering for Skubal, they're probably going to take Marcelo Meyer right off your hands. Right off our hands. Because look at the shortstop who Detroit has. Would you want to keep him? If that ever happened, I think Marcelo Meyer could get traded to Detroit. I don't know how many prospects you would trade over. You'd probably have to trade someone from the Major League roster. But Meyer would probably be one of them. Don't know who. All right, Charlie Blackmon is there. Oh, just missed 1-0. Really? The Mets win. Yankees lost. Really? I didn't know that. Hey, Fitzy, how are things over here? I'm just watching my Red Sox put on a beatdown against the Rockies. As that's a ground ball, base hit in the right. And Blackman's got a leadoff hit. That's his second hit of the ball game. 2 hits here for Charlie Blackmon. And here comes Tovar. So I was chatting here. Wasn't chatting here. That's fine. Give him Bayo, Whistler. I don't think you give up Bayo because he just signed that extension as well. As Tovar takes strike one, Mets 3-0 against us. Should I call 911? Dad is left alone and there's leftover ice cream in the freezer. Fouled off 0-2. Well, first of all, I don't know if they're going to make the playoffs, Lane. They could. It's not a guarantee. Because what now? What are they? The 6th wild card? Like the 6th seed? That's a ground. Oh, that's a base hit in the left. And Blackman's going to go to second. Tovar at first. Jeez, I'm not going to put that up on the screen, but I know what you mean, Paul. Oh, no. All the players are near the third base side. Oh, no. Is that Devers? Someone's on the ground. I can't see. Everybody is right up against near the third base side of the field. Who is that? What's up, James? Oh, no. Someone just asked me how much I make per stream on a chat, on a Snapchat. If that's Devers there, I think that's Devers. Oh, I can't tell. Oh, I gotta answer this text message quick. No. You've got to be kidding me. Devers is now hurt? Kidding me, right? Is he staying in? Better stay in there. James says he's like number 18. He's staying in the game. Oh, thank God. There's a strike 0-1 here on Rogers. The trainer was out there. Thank God. Devers is going to stay in the game. The trainer was out there, too, checking on Devers. He was down for like a minute, at least a minute, maybe a minute and a half. Outside 1-1. Stop. Come on. Bayo's not good mentally. He's a little scared. Fouled off 1-2. Wait, James, did you just say what I thought you said? James is talking crazy. I think James has gone crazy because he said Jake Diekman got a save. Must be lying. James must be lying. Right on, Devers. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runners there at first and third. Runners at first and second. Sorry. Come on, Criswell. Strike him out. Come on, Chris. Come on, Chris. Rogers had to get in. Diekman struck out Judge looking. Nasty. Yeah, nasty stuff. But he's he's not confident in himself. James, well, that's not a nice thing on there. Diekman saved it. Tapped foul by Rogers 1-2. Oh my goodness. Red Sox fans, do we all remember Jake Diekman? We all remember Jake Diekman, right? I didn't like him. I was glad he was gone. The Braves game was rained out and rescheduled for tomorrow. Oh boy. Ooh, inside 2-2. Good riddance. Yeah, I never liked Jake Diekman, and I never will. I never liked Jake Diekman, and I've never liked him. 2 balls, 2 strikes here on Rogers. The 2-2. And that swung on hit on the ground to second. Westbrook, nice flip to Rafaela for 1. Over towards first. Got him. They turn 2. Oh, baby. Let's go. 4-6-3. Let's get it done. Still got that guy on third. Nice play. Good job, Westbrook. Good job, Westbrook. Nice flip. That one's inside 1-0. Struck out Judge Met, and the Mets were 0 for 6 with the bases loaded. Jeez. Inside 2-0. It was a shocker he struck out Judge. How about if Detroit asked Bayo, Myers, and Abreu? I don't know. Go, Joe Carter, go. The 2-0. Ground ball to second. Westbrook's got it easily. Over towards first, and that'll end the inning. So the Rockies threatened with runners in first and second with nobody out. And the double play kills it as we go to the top of inning number 7. It'll be Yoshida, Gonzalez, and Rafaela in the top of the 7th inning. It's 6-0 Boston. I can't stand him either, but we thought for sure he would blow it, and the Mets fans ate crow. I hated it. I hated Jake Diekman as a Red Sox, so suffer as I had. Hold on. He only pitched 1 year, right? Nope. Just short of 40 wins. I think they're at 36. 36 or 37. I can't remember. Jake Diekman. Where? I hated Jake Diekman. Worst guy on the entire team. 2022 played for the Red Sox. Was 5-1, had a 4.23 ERA, a whip of almost 1.5. In 38 innings, had 51 strikeouts to 30 walks. He blew. Jake Diekman blew 3 saves with Boston. So Diekman blew 3 saves with the Red Sox. It's terrible. It was even worse with Chicago. Athletics lead the Astros 3-1 middle of the 4th. All right, so here's Yoshida due up. I believe Scrubs is the one and only guy that's trade deadline. I think he is. Yoshida, that's a base hit into center field. Mr. Glorified Singles with another hit. His second hit of the game. His first single of the game, too. And here comes Gonzalez. Diekman surprised us, Stanley. That's now 4 games above 500, says James. Yep, the Rockies are bad. They're really bad, which is why I was mad when we lost last night. As that was low in the dirt, 1-0 once again. Was it the third out of the 3 out of the last 4 games the bullpen's been bloated? Giants lead 2-0 at the top of the 2nd. Chat, so tomorrow's game is an early start. I believe it said 3:40. Was it 3:40 or 3:10? That's tomorrow's game. I couldn't remember. Tomorrow's game is at 3:10. So we'll be live at 3:05. The 2-0. In the dirt, ball 3-0. So we'll be live around 3:05 for that game. Don't expect it to be as busy as yesterday's game. So yeah, tomorrow's starters, you got Pivetta against Quantrill. 3-1 here on Gonzalez. I might as well just pinch hit Dom Smith in this situation. You're up by 6. Let's have an opportunity to go 4-0 versus the Yankees tomorrow. Boy, wouldn't that be impressive. Hey, we're gaining ground on the AL East. Well, we lost a lot of ground over this 4-game losing streak. Now it's popped up to center. Doyle coming in. Comes in some more, and he makes the catch. Yep, that would be a sweep. Clean sweep. Brings in Rafaela. I think we lost 2 out of 3 last year to the Rockies, but that was at Fenway Park. You give me Scrubs, Martin Bagonet, cheap. Eovaldi, Flaherty, and another piece in the bullpen. We can win it all. Mostly bullpen. Get rid of Weissert. There's a strike 0-1 here on Rafaela. Kenley's going to be gone either way. Either we trade him at the deadline or he's going to leave in free agency. Because you can't have two closers already on this roster. We don't need two closers. That's fouled off 0-2. I might go Eovaldi. I think I might just go Nathan Eovaldi. Because Eovaldi liked playing in Boston. So I think we could sign Eovaldi. Because of what? I think he's in his last year of his 2-year deal with the Rangers. So he could leave in free agency. 0-2 here on Rafaela. Yeah, we guys play this weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Ground ball to right back towards the catcher, Diaz. He's got it. Flips it over to first. Got him 2 away. As Yoshida goes to second. Now to the bottom of the lineup here with Jamie Westbrook. I thought it was a good signing at the time. And Dom Smith's coming in as a pinch hitter. Dom Smith is coming in as a... Why? Why didn't you pinch hit for him when... I don't get it. Why didn't you pinch hit him for him when Gonzalez was at the plate, Cora? Why? Why? I don't know. Dom Smith batting .236 here with Boston. Hendricks, if right, is nasty. Yeah. 5 home runs, 29 runs batted in for Dom Smith. Man, put him on the all. Why didn't you get him on the All-Star team? As that one's way outside on Dom, 1-0. Brewers and Cubs scoreless in the 5th. Nah, diva closers. Kenley is a diva, though, not going to lie. Like, earlier in the offseason, he was a big diva. Like, he was like, I'm frustrated. I'm not... Like, Smith's got to hit a home run inside 2-0. James, if Dom Smith hits a home run, I'm putting you as a mod. Reds and Braves were postponed due to rain. Oh. I think Dallas came in here was saying that. Inside, ball 3 on Dom Smith, 3-0. Chat, I like Dom Smith. I really do like Dom Smith. He's a good player. Hey, James, we could trade you Dom Smith for Pete Alonso. We could trade Dom Smith for Pete. Could do that. The 3-0. Oh, inside, ball 4. A 4-pitch walk to Dom Smith. So Smith gets the first time he comes up tonight, and he walks. NFL starts a week from... Oh, yeah, the Hall of Fame game. James, isn't that the Bears and the Texans? I think that's Bears and Texans, right? All right, so here's Jarren Duran. Ah, man. I don't know if we want Alonso. I don't really want Alonso. Down low, 1-0. See, if we get Alonso, we're only getting him for like 2 months. I don't think we're going to re-sign Alonso. If we ever traded for him, which I don't even think that'll even happen. The 1-0. Outside for a strike, 1-1. Can you imagine a team like Detroit trading for Alonso? The only team, like, really I can think of who needs a really good first baseman is Detroit. Because their first base situation is, like, really bad. Detroit could use them. Oh, there's a strike. 1-2. I'd keep Costas anyway. Even if we sign Alonso, as Duran calls time. I would like to at least have a right-handed first baseman and a left-handed first baseman. But I don't think we're signing Alonso. I don't think we really need Alonso, to be honest. We don't need a position player. We need pitching. We don't need a first baseman. That's a ground ball hit to second. Gloved by Rogers. Over towards first, and that'll end the inning. So Duran is retired as we go to the bottom of the seventh inning stretch time in Colorado. It'll be Bryant, Diaz, and Cave in the bottom of the seventh inning. 6-0. I could see Houston acquiring Alonso. I can see it. I don't think so. I'm just not sold completely on Alonso. I'm not completely sold. I'm just not. Just by looking at his stats alone, I'm not interested. Like, just his stats this year makes me like, could go somewhere else. Like, we don't really need him. Like, we don't need him, He's basically like a Kyle Schwarber. Rent him, go to the playoffs, but we don't, greatly need him. I mean, what's the stats this year? 244. See, the problem is you're only getting a lifetime 250 hitter. Like, that's my thing. Like, his numbers are all down. Like even last year, 2023, he only hit 217. He's never hit over 300 once. Like, he's only crossed 270 once. So it's not really the greatest thing to sign Pete Alonso. I'm not sold on it. I'm not signed on it, to be honest. I don't know, Mets fans. What do you think? Criswell's still out there on the mound here for the 7th inning. Smith in there at first as Bryant takes ball 1 inside. He's really good defensively. Drew. Fouled off 1-1. Yeah, we're frustrated with him this season. Yeah, definitely have it. Fouled off 1-1. It's better than what he had last year with his Spaceman said he's going to head out for the night. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Back to streaming. Hope to see you guys next stream. Yeah, Spaceman, thanks for coming in, man. Bryant calls time. First stream back from vacation. I'm exhausted, to be honest with you. Chat, here's something. Don't go through Indianapolis. Don't ever go through Indianapolis. Outside 2-2. Do not go through Indianapolis if you're going on a vacation. Don't do that. That is a dumb move. Down low 3-2. Indianapolis is a nightmare. I've done that also. Down low, ball 4. Why are we walking someone like Chris Bryant? So Criswell gives up a walk. First walk he's given up all night. And here comes Diaz. Oh, it ain't. Going through highway. It was not. Well, I kind of made the mistake of going through rush hour, though. Place was swamped. Swamped, I tell you. Good night, everyone. Got to work in the morning. All right, James, thanks for at least popping in, man. I don't know if we'll see it tomorrow in the stream. Diaz hits one on the ground to third. Devers has got it. Goes to second for 1. Over towards first. Got him, double play. Huge double play. 5-4-3 double play. So they 2 down here in the inning for Jake Cave. Well, there was a lot of construction. That and it was a lot of construction. A lot of construction and it was bad. You and I must have went on different days, or maybe I'm just jinxed or something, but it was bad. It was bad. Well, I was going west. I don't know what direction you were going. But going west, it was bad. It was bad. Near there. Like, whoa. It was terrible. Mostly because it was a lot of construction, though. So that's fouled off. Cave fouls it off 0-1 to the backstop. That construction was horrible in Indianapolis. I just went through on the highway. I didn't go through it like inside the city. Fouled off 0-2. I shouldn't say it. I didn't drive through Indianapolis. I was in the passenger seat, like looking at the map, going through Indianapolis. I'm like, down low 1-2. Like I was like, I'm not driving through that hellhole, and it was terrible. They offered him like a 5-year, $160 million extension, and they said no. Up high 2-2. The reason I don't want to try to sign Pete Alonso is because he has Scott Boras as his agent. And he's going to want every single deal, every high deal, fouled off 2-2. It's not worth it. We'd basically saying we're going to re-sign Trevor Story 2.0. Like he wants $30 million a year with like $30 to $40 million a year. Like, no. Not even a 250 career hitter. No way. Swung on and missed. Cave strikes out. Beautiful pitch by Criswell. A changeup at the bottom of the zone ends the inning. Criswell, seven shutout innings. As we go to the top of inning number 8, it'll be Refsnyder, Wong, and Devers in the top of the 8th. 6-0 Boston. Yep. Now he's not worth that much money. Basically saying, hey, we'll just pay it. We'll just give it Boras. It's close to the 35. I'm not giving. We ain't giving that much money to Pete Alonso. No way. No way. If the Red Sox actually did that, I'd be shocked. I would like. No, I don't see it. Yeah, I'm still not happy about that signing. Oh, I know we made a bunch of stupid signings, but if we sign Alonso, it's going to be even worse. So it's like, no, I'm not. It's not a good idea to sign Alonso. Gained a sub, by the way, whoever did subscribe. As Refsnyder fouls it off 0-1. Jeez, I come on stream for one night and my throat is like killing me tonight. Surprised Birdwatcher isn't back. Oh yeah, if he turned down 160 million, there ain't no way we're getting him for 100. Unless it's like near the end of spring training, as Refsnyder calls time. It's got to be like late spring training if we only sign him for like 100 million. 0-2 on Rob. Maybe. But I just don't see it. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ref Snyder strikes out. First strikeout for Davis since coming in. One down for Connor Wong. Oh, man. Moving upward and onward together. Thomas Fitzpatrick Sports Channel. Tuesday night baseball action. It's fantastic with host Thomas Fitzpatrick. Charles, as always, thanks for being here, man. All right, so here's Connor Wong, who's basically been terrible today, 0 for 4. As he swings and misses 0-1. Wong has been terrible ever since that Miami series. It's been downright awful. If that happens, it'll only be for 1 year, not 4. I'm still pissed we didn't get Jordan Montgomery, as Wong fouls that one off 0-2. Trade Wong. No. And you want Reese to be the starting catcher? As that's a ground ball hit to second. Rogers fires it over to first. 2 away. He's just hit a little slump. Oh, Pure's chatbot saying in Discord, what's going on here? Oh, it's a Monty. Fouled off 0-1 here by Devers. Come on, Rafi. He's got 2 doubles tonight. Come on, let's see if he can get a third. The 0-1 is high, 1-1. I want to see Devers at least get another double. He's got 2. Got so caught up chatting with the family. Forgot to hit the like button. Feel free to do so. Got to give some to get top pitchers. No. Fouled off 1-2. But Monty's not really a top guy, though. He's been struggling, though. So we wouldn't have to give up too much for Montgomery. Like, Montgomery's not been good, like, at all. So it wouldn't be too bad if we got Jordan Montgomery. Like, did the D-backs play at all today? Ew, just outside, 2-2. Oh, speaking of Montgomery, he pitched today. Montgomery's 7-5 with a 6 ERA. Inside, 3-2. Yeah. If we also trade him, he's got a player option. So, to me, I think it's going to come down to Eovaldi. I think we could get Eovaldi. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Because I don't think we're going to get Skubal. But if we get someone like elite, like not elite, but good enough, as that one swung on and popped up, Rogers on the infield, and he'll make the catch, and that'll end the inning. So the Red Sox go 1-2-3 in the 8th. As we go to the bottom of the 8th, it'll be Toglia, Shunk, and Blackman in the 8th inning. It's still 6-0. Let's see, no guts, no glory. What's his face? How has Eovaldi been pitching this year? Let's see. Yeah, but Evaldi's like a lot cheaper though. Plus, he'd like to come back to Boston. He likes pitching in Boston anyway. The one thing I'd also like about Evaldi more than Skubal is Evaldi has postseason experience. Skubal doesn't, I believe. So Evaldi knows what it's like to go through the playoffs. Yeah, Evaldi's got the 3.36 ERA. No way. James Paxton's available. It's only 35, only 34. But you know you'd like to keep the young core intact. Don't want to give up way too much for a pitcher. Oh yeah, get Jameson Tyone. Could get Jameson Tyone. I kind of want to go immediately just for the top dog. As there's a strike going one here on Toglia. Bernardino's the new pitcher on the mound. So Criswell goes 7 strong innings. Bernardino, his ERA is up to 2.53 after that. Goes swing and a miss. Way down low, 0-2. What was James Paxton's I mean, James Paxton was all right in Boston, right? His ERA was a little high, but he had an 8-2 record. Down low, 1-2. Had an 8-2 record. Why are you DFAing him? That doesn't make any sense. Especially all the injuries that the Dodgers have had on the in the rotation. Why? And that one's lined to right, and that's going to be down for a base hit, and that's going to be extra bases. And to left. Jeez. No, your lefts and rights as Toglia is going to go to second. No, my lefts and rights, man. I don't understand why I just said that. It's not Bobby Miller because he got sent down. If James Paxton's like a last resort, I'd probably pick him up. Outside 1-0. I know Boston's not going to go like top dog. They're not going to go Skubal immediately because look at the 2021 deadline. The top 3 guys, you could have gotten Rizzo, you could have gotten Baez, or you could have gotten Bryant. They didn't get either. Instead, they settled for Kyle Schwarber. So that's fouled off 1-1. But I don't think they're going to go. I just don't see it. I mean, we got the pieces, but up high 2-1. But the question is, will they actually do it? I think he might go somewhere like, probably somewhere like Kansas City. He might go Baltimore. But it'd be nice if he goes somewhere to the NL. There's a strike 2-2. He's probably going to go to some big contender. He's probably going to go somewhere like contending for a World Series. Outside 3-2, you're on Shunk. Oh no, Skubal's not going to go to the Yankees. I'm trying to think. Honestly, though, I could see him going to the Braves. Can you imagine if Skubal went to the Braves? That'd be really interesting. Skubal going to Atlanta. The 3-2. And called strike 3. Nice pitch from Bernardino. Strikes out Skunk. 1 away. If he goes to the National League, that'll be perfectly fine with me. That'd be perfectly fine with me if Skubal goes to the National League. Because think about it, you really don't have to play him much. Even if he makes the World Series, only play him like what, once? Once in the entire World Series if he goes to the National League, say if he went there. As Blackman takes strike 1, 0-1. Swung on and missed 0-2 here by Charlie Blackman. You're just tuning in, it is the bottom of the 8th. Only one out, runner there at second base. That is true. Well, remember what happened last time we dealt with the Chicago Cubs. The 0-2. And called strike 3, struck him out. Looking, nice pitch from Bernardino. 2 away in the 8th, and here comes Tovar. But you remember who we got from the Chicago Cubs in a trade? Remember Garrett Cooper? Remember Garrett Cooper? The original replacement for Tristan Casas. And look where he's at. Got DFA'd. And now he's with Baltimore. It's like, I don't know if I want to deal with the Cubs again. As Tovar swings and misses first pitch. Come on, Tovar, 0-1. Come on. Tovar's not had a really good day either. He's 1 for 3. Waves and misses at a curveball inside, 0-2. I still remember the Garrett Cooper trade. 4 years, $68 million. I mean, we could trade for him. Counts 0-2. Bernardino checks the runner at second. Fires the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Great pitch by Bernardino. So he gives up the leadoff double and then strikes out the side and strikes out the next 3 batters. As we go to the 9th, it'll be O'Neill, Yoshida, and Gonzalez in the 9th inning. Still 6-0. And tomorrow for the series win, we got Pivetta versus Cal Quantrill. I'm putting my money on Pivetta. I'm hoping he can pitch well. I think Pivetta can pitch well. Oh, jeez. If Pivetta can pitch the exact same way he did against the Dodgers on Friday, I think he can pitch almost exactly like throw a no-hitter against the Rockies. Because what? He went 7 innings? 6 innings? He went 6 1/3, right? Pivetta was strong in that game against the Dodgers. So I think he could pitch really well tomorrow night. Or tomorrow afternoon, I should say. Yep, tomorrow's game's at 3:05. 3:05 Eastern. 3:05 Eastern Standard Time. Well, tomorrow's game's at 3:10, but we're going to be live at 3:05 for it. Davis still on the mound here, so the Rockies not going deep into their bullpen tonight. Let's go. Boston run up the score. As O'Neill fouls it off 0-1. O'Neill's 2 for 4 tonight. 2 home runs, a double, and a pop-up. Or 2 home runs, a strikeout, and a pop-up. My bad. Down low in the dirt, 1-1. Gained 1 sub tonight. Let's go. Whoever that was, I thank you for it. Shout out to Paul as well with the $2.99 super sticker. All right, where's the sub count? Did I get rid of the sub count? There we go. Up high. Inside, 2-1. What did I do with it? What did I do with the super? Oh, geez. Hold on, chat. Let me fix that. As O'Neill lifts that one out to center. Doyle charging in on it. Still charging in. And he's going to make the catch. 1 down. 1 away for Yoshida. we go. All right, so here comes Mr. D8, or Mr. DH himself, as Allen's outside 1-0. Oh, there's strike 101. I'm that type of person. You go big or you go home. I'm the type of person at least get a solid guy. I don't want to go over the top, but I just want to get someone serviceable. As Allen's outside 2-1. I mean, look what the Red Sox did in the 2021 trade deadline. They didn't swing for the fences. They got one big notable signing, Kyle Schwarber. 2 wins away from going to the World Series. So you don't need to sign one big fish. Fry but one big fish. As Allen's fouled off 2-2. You don't need the ribeye. Instead, you can go for the New York strip or something, Don't need the like if we're going for pitching, you don't need Tarek Skubal, but you could get somebody like Evaldi. You could get someone like Luzardo. You could get someone interesting like that. As Yoshida, the glorified singles man, swings and misses. Second time today, they've actually retired Yoshida. 2 down for Gonzalez. Thanks for streaming these games I don't get. I'm glad to donate every now and then. Well, it's the least I can do, besides that like button. Yankees top prospects Spencer Jones, Jason Dominguez aren't entirely off the table. But once again, Dominguez is an outfielder. We don't need another outfielder. Dominguez is an outfielder. So I just know that without even having to looking up the name. We don't need outfielders. 20 likes and climbing. Let's go. Someone's fouled off 0-1. Plus, we already traded them an outfielder. His name's Doogie. Remember Doogie? Remember Verdugo? Gave him away for Greg Weisslup, or that's how Paul says it. Fouled off 0-2. I swear we got Chase Anderson from the Yankees, but I don't think we did. That's where we got Weiser from, I believe. Exactly. We don't need any more outfielders, especially ones from the Yankees. Fouled off 0-2. Because I believe Dominguez is out for the season with something with his elbow. Yep. Took a little bit of a break. Went on a vacation. Well, I've been planning this vacation. I was planning this vacation out actually just a week into the baseball season. So down low in the dirt, 1-2. Good block there by Diaz. I was actually planning this vacation out a week into the baseball season, so just a couple days after opening day. So fouled off again, 1-2. Well, I wasn't really planning it, thinking about going to Texas. What if, getting asked you want to go? I'm just have to make sure to find the right dates. Spend a weekend down there, and I felt why not? I hope they don't get Skubal. That'd be bad. But that's the type of thing the Yankees would do, though. As that's a ground ball, that's a base hit to right field. Bryant quickly cuts it off as Gonzalez has his second base hit of the night. Brings in Rafaela. That's the type of move the Yankees would make, though, TD. The biggest name on the biggest name on the trading market. That's what they did with Anthony Rizzo, and look how that turned out, right? They go after Anthony Rizzo, who was red hot in 2021. And do you hear about Anthony Rizzo much? No. So that's a type of thing the Yankees would do any day of the week. It's rough. Wow, what is he swinging at? 0-1. 0 for 4 today. Jeez. 2 flyouts, a strikeout, and a groundout. Oh, you just got invited to see an Orioles game down here. Fouled off 1-2. Ooh. What day? As Rafaela calls time. Spaceman, you know. So the last 2 times you went to a Marlins game, the other team is choked. So you never know. Will the Orioles choke? Ooh, Spaceman's going to go to the Marlin game tomorrow. Fouled off 1-2. What time's that one? Time's that Marlin game tomorrow night? The Marlins game tomorrow, it's 6:40. Spaceman can watch. Spaceman can tune into the stream for a little bit. I mean, our game doesn't start till 3:05. So Spaceman can pop in for a little bit. 1 ball, 2 strikes here on Rafaela. Yeah, Charles, he's going to be at the game, it sounds like. So hope, Spaceman, you have a fun time, man. 1-2 on Rafaela. Runner there at first is Gonzalez. Davis getting there up there in pitch count. The 1-2. Gonzalez goes. And Rafaela swings and misses just late. So Rafaela not having a good game. 0 for 5. Rafaela goes 0 for 5. As we go to the bottom of the 9th, it'll be 3, 4, and 5 for the Rockies. Down 6. Charles, Spaceman's went to 2 Miami Marlins games, or at least 2 Miami Marlins games that I know of. Well, the last couple of times he's went to a Marlins game. He went to the one where the Yankees lost 9-8, where they choked that one. They had an 8-3 lead in the 9th. And then he went to the game where the Marlins came back and beat the Mets 10-9. So he's been to a couple Marlins games where they've decided to come back, out of seemingly nowhere. Could trade for Jack Flaherty. We could. See, that's one of those under the radar type moves. I believe it's Lone Depot Park. Yeah, Lone Depot Park, Charles. Hard Rock is the football stadium. Hard Rock is the football one. Well, they technically did play at Hard Rock, so, he's not wrong. They technically did play at Hard Rock for, what? A couple of years, right? The 96, 90. When were the Marlins founded? Wasn't it 94? I think it was 94. 94 up to 2011. I'll be different tomorrow from my beloved Baltimore Orioles. That is true. Charles is an Orioles fan, but he doesn't gloat. Charles does not gloat a lot about being an Orioles fan. At least wish you and the Birdwatcher. Oh, yeah, it's true. Birdwatcher will be streaming it. Oh, that's true. Charles is a Dolphins fan. Oh, no, guys. Guys, we're choking. We're choking. Greg Weisert's it. Why? I thought I said not to see this guy. Greg Weissert is in the game. Good God. Oh, no. Greg Weissert is in the game with a 4.3 ERA in 43 games. Jeez. As that the first pitch is on the ground, right back to Weissert. Over to first. 1 away. Who was that guy? Is that Phillips or something? Who was that? I don't know his name. I don't think it was the starter. I think that was Phillips, right? That might have been Phillips. I think it was Phillips, Paul. Don't correct. Don't. But that dude was good. As Doyle takes a strike, 0-1. I think it was him. But deal 1. Ground ball to third. Nice play there by Devers. He's got it. Over towards first. Quickly 2 away. and the Rockies are down to their last out. Was that their closer, Paul? I think that was their closer. I want to say it was their closer that was throwing the screwballs. All right, so here's Chris Bryant, the last Rocky batter. Oh, there's a strike 0-1 here on Chris Bryant, who's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts and a walk. Who was it? There's a strike 0-2, and they're down. And the Rockies are down to their last strike tonight. Honeywell, that's who it was. Thank you, man. And calls a late timeout. Thank you, Paul. It was somebody. I couldn't remember who. Outside, 1-2. Come on, Weiser. Throw a strike, damn it. Dude, you're up by 6. Throw a strike. A 1-2. Off the plate, 2-2. Astros are losing 6-1. Weather update, Charles. Yeah, Charles never did give us a weather up. Charles, give us a weather. You can give us a weather update tomorrow if you can. The 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Devers has got it. Over towards first base, and he's got it. The Boston Red Sox win this ball game. Let's go. The Red Sox win it. Greg Weiser comes in, gets a 1-2-3 ninth inning. Beautiful performance tonight from Cooper Criswell. Bernardino looked good. Weiser looked good. The Red Sox with their 11th shutout. 11th shutout on the season. That's their 11th on the year. Come on, Boston. Checking through something. I don't know what I'm looking for. Why do they call it? Because they're right next to each other and you take the subway? Just wanted to check something statistic-wise for you guys. Just wanted to check this out quick before I shut down the stream tonight. Oh, you're from New York. Yeah, so the Red Sox still in that playoff spot. Still in the playoff spot, baby. Let's go. Oh, this is also what I've been waiting for. Weather update from Nassau, Bahamas. 85 degrees Fahrenheit, feels like 95 degrees. Winds from the north at 24 miles an hour. Rain in the area. Humidity at 70%. Oh, you're from New York. How can we compete with New York for a player? If the Yankees are going to get Scooble, that's going to be difficult. Chat, your Boston Red Sox right now, if I can pull up the wild card standings, are still actually out of a wild card spot. Sadly. But still, they are still behind Kansas City for that last wild card spot. But we shall see. Once again, shout out to Paul. Definitely going to talk about more of these pitchers. When do the Mets play the Red Sox? Beginning of September. Like September 2nd through 4th. It's either September 1st through the 3rd or the 2nd through the 4th. It's like the first week of September, like the first few days we play the Mets. But I was gonna ask Pure if he's still here. I was gonna ask him if he can just cover that series. I was just gonna ask him if he could do that series. So I might just let him do that series. So all right, guys. I'm gonna get out of here. Hope you guys have a great night, and I will catch you guys tomorrow afternoon for the Sox game. Bye bye.